Alright, good morning everybody. This is Chan Chai, and today is July 14th, and we're going to be going into Akai's Open League. However, Akai has got a late start to the Open League, so it might take a little moment, but I'm going to set some stuff up while we're doing that. I hope everyone's had a really good weekend and had a pretty good week. And then, yeah, it's been a bit of a crazy time, but anyhow, it always is. Yeah, on the VF front, I've had some good sessions, enjoying it, been having a blast at locals, and having a great time online as well. I sparred with, last week? Recently sparred with Bushido and Assassino. That was a lot of fun. Let's see. But I think that was a week and a half ago. Yeah, but last week at the Akai League was a great time. A lot of people are preparing to go to EVO, so I'm really cheering them to have an amazing trip. Hope they have a good time. The Virtua Fighter tournament looks amazing at EVO, actually. There's, you know, we've got so many monster strong players there, and a lot of players that I think it's just going to be a really good time. I think the casuals there is going to be great. So. We've had some new players inquiring more about Virtua Fighter as usual, so always good. It's always been good providing that kind of support and helping others learn how to play VF. I think I heard that for people that are into the emulation scene, I believe TechnoParrot has made no longer requires a subscription to play Virtua Fighter 5R on emulator. I think I heard that was yesterday. So that's really interesting news. VF5R is a crazy VF. It's a weird one. It's like, you know, VF5, not everyone's favorite VF, but it's a very interesting one. And then R is like VF5 vanilla, but with like bigger combos and a change to interface. It's when they reintroduced Taka and when they added John. And it's a very interesting VF. It's a very different one. So I think it's a really fun one, but it's like kind of wonky and like there's just crazy combos. Pretty much you can kill with wall combos in that game. So let's see here. Let's put it on Akai's screen. Akai's not live yet. Okay, then we'll just join the Discord while we wait for Akai to go live. Akai should be live in about 5 minutes, is what he said around. So we're just going to join and we'll hear it when he's there. Hey Blaring, good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. I know it's been crazy in the Texas area and in your area, so I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, hang in there. And looks like you typically are busy working when these things happen too. So, you know, best to you, man. Good, keep it up. And yeah, it's been, you know, rough weather for a couple months now straight, right? So, my goodness. But I hear that's part of life in that area. But I don't know if I heard about it this much in the past, you know. Thank you very much for watching and checking us out over here. Let us see. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm still the guy on. I actually did play a lot on all button controller this past week, just kind of for fun. I do that now and then. So the matches were pretty good, despite playing on that. There's a lot of things I enjoy doing on it, but I still have the most absolute fun and highest execution for me personally when I'm playing on stick. But I enjoy using them all. So was you know, everyone knows I'm a big fan of Arcade Stick Indonesia, who makes Golden Lever. So I did get a level, and it's been a lot of fun playing on this. So this one's the layout's a little different than like on the VB1, which I also have, and they're using really high profile keyboard micro switches, so the buttons are pretty high. I like that. There's a lot of spring in it. It's great, but it is different. Most all button controllers that use keyboard switches are using low profile ones, so it's pretty cool. This one's using high profile, and I like it. But you can kind of see how high they raise above the controller. So yeah, this is the back side. This is the front side. It's a really awesome controller, but today I am playing on stick though, and stick is still where I'm most comfortable, but I still have a very high performance on all of them. The hardest one for me is actually pad, but all button controllers generally is fine, and I have to get like quite a few sets in before I start to get up on my movement. I'm definitely the most mobile when I'm playing on stick because that's just what I'm used to. But I do very direct defensive techniques, like much more deliberately when I'm playing like on an all button controller. So so they kind of look very similar. And then but yeah, evade cancels though feel so easy when you play all button, but on stick I just love how fluid playing on lever is on Virtua Fighter, because Virtua Fighter is really designed around playing on stick. So let's see. Yeah, Akai's still on a bit of a delay, and that's okay. He's really busy, you know, it's family, stuff like that. So he'll be on soon. But it's been fun playing, like, playing Lao, just for fun. So I might just do a little warm up just to loosen up a little. Alright, Wolf, let's see how this goes. I don't know the combos very well, and so because of that, see, oh, hey Akai.
Hey, Chan.
Hey, Satsuna, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good, how about you?
I'm doing pretty good, doing good. Let's see here. I know Akai's running a bit late, that's no problem at all. We're here when we'll be ready when he is.
Okay, so we're getting the room going?
He hasn't asked for that, but we can. But I just know that he just announced that like he would be like 10 or a little bit later.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you want to spar, we can do a room if you like.
Oh yeah.
Should I just make this a public room? Yeah, let's make it a public room just for now, for fun. Alright, I've got a room open. It's a public room, so who knows who's gonna jump in. But it's only intended to be up for I only intend to be in this room for 5 minutes, so but we'll see. Oh, did my stream disappear? Nope. Stream's still there. Let's see.
Hey, testing.
Hey there.
Hey, I got the roommate, but stream is off right now because there's some technical difficulties.
Okay.
But if I get that working out soon. Hi.
All right.
Is
No
Cessna back from Minnesota?
Yeah. I flew back yesterday.
All right. Welcome home.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm getting more and more used to heading out there.
Here we go.
Alright, video is working, so I'll get the stream up and post around. Apologies for the late start.
Oh, good delay.
Thanks.
Hey, so Larry. Thanks for joining the room.
It was a fun warm-up match. That was so much fun.
Yeah, Solari represented our Sunday Punch team on Friday nights. Ian, Tiger Bite, and Silverbolt.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Solari. I hope those matches were a lot of fun. Really intense battles. And always, gotta love the team dramas too. Good.
And the team that won last Friday night was Team No Idea. Still a tentative name since they haven't given me the official name yet, so they're just tentatively known as No Idea. But Jeremy is now part of that team. And Ian Hayes and Giant E, the Brad player, who's also be going to Evil Las Vegas next week, was on that team. And then we had the Weather Kids that will, I believe Paul is going to be on that team, but he's on vacation. Tengamon, that's the name, and Nala represented the Weather Kids.
So sure I had the plus. I must have been doing my elbow too slow. Yeah, really good game, Solari. That was a lot of fun. Alright, everyone, just a reminder, Akai stream is up right now. You can watch a Akai stream on Twitch at Akai VF. Nice.
Yeah, those frame combos usually those are the ones where you just have to just get timing right. I found that one where you have to be like on hit or stuff is more of a you could do it blindfold. Just have to time it correctly. The inputs.
Yeah, I definitely recommend for just frame combos. I really recommend doing them timing based if you can, because that it tends to work online as well as offline if you do it based on timing. I've only known, but most people do it based on timing, but I've only known a few people that actually do it by like staring at the screen, which is really hard. But some people process that way. But I think when you play online, it's a little better to just run it off on the timing. I think the code.
It's been a while.
Like, I don't know for sure, but I feel like that the game's netcode just kind of just allows you to just roll off the timing when it comes to adjust frame. So, but when you get it, it's going to be awesome because it does scare people. It makes her high punch options from Flamingo way better, right? And then, but it also, yeah, that P2KKK, and then the Okizeme is just so strong. So yeah, so I do hope you nail it down in online and offline pretty soon, Solari, because it helps a lot, and it is very strong. Like, a lot of people, including myself, often have trouble dealing with it. So, though in recent times I've countered it a lot, just maybe from fighting against it so much. Both Dark Nova and Black Alert use it a lot. So. This is going to be fun. Alright, here we go. Let's practice these things. Good game. Just having fun playing with Lau. I play all the characters, just not on stream that often. But Lau's just been a lot of fun to play, so I've just been messing around with Lau lately.
Let's start the countdown now.
All right, so we're at 5-game countdown right now.
Yes. Cool. Finish post-line clear.
Good. You're talking about this one? This string is 4 P plus KAP, and you like if you block it, I'm like if you block it, I'm like +2. If you low block it, this punch is guaranteed. The second punch is guaranteed. And then usually we're supposed to guard cancel. Sometimes I kind of screw it up though. So yeah, you can read all about it in Shiwapon's tactical guide for Lau. He pretty much explains like this move in full. For the record, Wasakon's Lao guide also talks about this move a lot. Like the one that's like from 10 years ago on VFDC's Lao wiki. Yeah, it also talks about this move, and it's like it has the same follow-up options as his other string. It's like, but it's just really strong. But it is a slow thing. The reason that it's hard to hit you with, it's hard to connect against you with it because you're playing very moral, which means that I have to like use spacing to start using it, either spacing or a good amount of advantage just to do it, because it's not gonna it's a slow move. Like this is a slow one, but if it counter hits, you can see it launches, right? And so you always do this. Lao will always do this punch follow up. Alright, good game sets in. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, it's 4 P plus K, but you should generally a Lao player should use 4 P plus KP. If again, if the opponent crouches, if it crouch hits, while the first it's EX mid, so it does 0 damage, but that punch follow up is guaranteed to hit then. So if they try to crouch it, it'll lead into a situation where he can mix up into like he can cancel into Koke. He can just persist in using a string. The Japanese actually are good about doing 4 P plus K P, and if those hit, just do the K follow up. And then, but if they think the opponent's going to start evading, also, they'll convert it into Lao's turnaround attack, into more stringing nonsense. So he can go into like a lot of stringing with it, and then if he hits with it, if they block it, he can elbow, But you were able to low punch me out of the elbow, so I'm just a little slow on doing the elbow. I'm not hitting the elbow as soon as I should. But at the very least, 2 Ps for sure. So yeah, that is something I am getting used to, where when you evade, just do just the single side kick is good, just because of the chance of crumpling them with the side kick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something that I wasn't using with Aikido, and now I am.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. But that sidekick crumple is so good. A lot of characters have a sidekick crumple on side with counter hit, but Lao just gets a lot of mileage from that crumple.
He does.
He gets like Akira mileage with that crumple. So, kind of. I think Akira can do some real nasty stuff, especially if a wall's involved. So.
We have 3 more matches left before we start the first league. So if anyone still want to join, passcode is 0714 for North America region players with wired connection. Neutral.
The wall standing kick is such a good beginner okizeme, because you can like almost always do it safely, and so you can just threaten people that don't tech roll with Lao, you know, threaten to kick him in the face. Very nice. We're gonna get used to doing the standing palm whenever Jeffrey does that 6 PP.
Yeah.
Bam. All right, 2 matches left. All right, here we go. All right, we're fighting in the burning house. All right.
Ready.
Alright, last match and then we'll start.
Alright. Seems like a lot of people are going to Evo. Well, a lot is a big word, but we have some very interesting names at Evo, but we'll talk about that later.
Round one. Ready. Go.
Nice. Want to see if this would work? It does not. Okay, unblock. Oh, 1K was so good.
Round two. Ready.
Very good.
Ready. One more. Ready. Go.
Good game. Alright. Is it league battle time, I think?
Yep.
Alright, good luck. Have fun, everyone. Please let me change my character. Let's see. Kai's stream is showing a black screen for me, though. Probably just have to reload it. Hey, Silverbolt. Hope you're doing really well. Good morning, or good afternoon to you. Alright, is this Condor? It's Condor. Excellent. Very good. I have to remember how to fight Condor. I see. Sorry to hear that, Silverbolt. I'm sorry to hear about. I'm sorry that. Man. All right, I gotta remember. All right, This is a really good warm-up combo. It's a really good way to wake up my Leon. Good Abari. Interesting. All right. All right, good game, good game, good game. That was an excellent game, Condor. A lot of fun. Always gonna be really good to work on these. Like, I make these big, I walk into some of the stuff that's really powerful, like lay phase set play, and it's really high damage. So it's really good stuff. I enjoy the matchup a lot. Oh, it's with Lei Fei, it's one good setup after another. Yeah, really, really good setups. I mean, it's all set. It's a lot of powerful set play, and if you walk into it, and I walk into it a lot. So if I whiff, I'm gonna eat like a lot too. So sometimes I have to be more prudent in picking something that just will try to kill it outright. But again, there are some guessing games where it's like it's just better to defend. It's actually better to just stand and block. But against him, and I need to do that more. Yep, there we go. Alright, very good. Very good. That was a good backdash into 4-3P. It's really important. It's a really good technique to do with Jeffrey. Okay, that'll still work there. Fighting against Taka. Alright. Nice. That was good going for the full PK here. Really, really good. That was a lot of fun, Akai. It was a lot of fun. My brain's in a knot right now. I gotta work on this. Right now, as I am right now, I don't think I can fight against Itsuna, but we'll see. Alright, Solari's in the lead right now. Excellent. Yeah, it's good training when this happens. Right now, trying to untangle it is going to be interesting, but there's also a disconnect between, yeah, like I'm managing that my hands are not feeling it. So we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, we'll get there. But right now, I'm feeling groggy. Like, not groggy as in tired, just my judgment's not good with Leon right now. Almost. But I can still do a lot of stuff. It's just, it's a little sloppier. But we'll deal with it. We'll figure this out. Alright, nice. Nice using 4K plus G. Alright. Alright. Let's wake up and try this out. Okay, delays. Alright, we'll try this approach for a bit. Have to still be careful because I'm still, like, I'm feeling a little better on it, but we'll see. That was nice. That was nice. Totally didn't expect that. Alright, good game. Good game, Slay. This was good. He called out the low attack here. Called out the 2P. So, it's superb. Great way to finish it. Good game. Alright. Okay. Let's see. I see. Well, sweep. Okay, so if you're wondering why instinctually you might be doing sweep like a lot, if you're fighting somebody that's doing a lot of stepping, sweep becomes really good. And not always, because actually they can ECD into low guard if the frames are right for them. But it becomes this attack option when you're afraid of throw and you're afraid of them moving around for whatever reason. So sometimes we tend to do sweeps in those situations. Just because it's like a clean attack answer, and so you're just trying so hard to want to pick like an attack. But the sweeps are high risk. Or, yeah, the risks are pretty... Depends on the opponent, because some characters are not good at punishing after blocking low. But this, that's the downside of the sweep. And Sarah's sweep is very punishable. Yeah. But the sweep on the Flamingo is great. I think you're just, trying to, worried about me blocking, worried about me evading. I think it worked out today. because right now my judgment feels very slow playing Leon today. Um, but I also, but I was doing a lot more autopiloting things with Lao, and so I think right now I'm kind of fighting some autopiloting instincts with Leon right now. So if like when you're fighting me, you feel like you're fighting someone that seems a bit confused, that's kind of like how I'm feeling today. My mental, that's why I said I'm trying to rearrange my mental stack a bit, and normally I feel out the situations pretty quickly. Today I'm like, it's like my gut is picking bad answers, and I'm having to rearrange that and be like, no, that's not a good one, that's not a good one either. And so I feel like I have like a lack of clarity right now. I'll get it back, for sure. But I have to kind of knock it out one by one. Be like, okay, we'll play this way. We'll rearrange that. Um, but it's making me hesitate a lot. So it's okay. It's good training. It is. Like, because this is very similar to a feeling like when you go into a tournament and you're not feeling all there. But you still got to win, right? You still got to get through in the tournament. So this situation happens a lot, actually. So I'm working on it, and so it's a good training, and it's a good like, okay, how do we recover? How do we get ourselves recalibrate? Satsuna, it's gonna be hard. I think he's likely to win at 3-1 because when I'm in this state, it's really hard. But sometimes when I'm in this state, it confuses the hell out of him. Because he's because I'm not playing like how I normally do. So then if it happens to line up to where the big read he's going for, like I didn't do, then it has the chance to kind of confuse him a little. So that can happen too. Again, he's a player who plays with reads quite a bit, and when you play with reads, there is a risk involved with that too, unless you're playing a super safe way with reads, you know. Really not what I wanted, but now, one of the ways I do recalibrate in general, though, is usually my knockdown Okuzemi will buy me time to kind of figure out what I want to do a lot of times because it's low mental stack activity. And so if you're able to do like knockdown Oki, that can really help sometimes. Sometimes it helps me give me time to think about what's working, what's not working in the match. Oh, I thought I escaped it. That's okay. And then this timing thing is frustrating, right? Like, I saw him whiff, and I tried to low punch, but I was too slow. I can't believe that. Wow. Oh, this has been crazy. It's a lot of fun. I can't remember who wins. Is it Solari that wins this? Solari, I think you win this. Maybe Akai? Let's see who wins it all. Look at that. Solari wins it. 3-0. Good job. No. Unless he loses. No, even if he loses, he wins. Yeah. Congratulations, Solari. You've won. All right, congratulations to Solari on that. That's an awesome win. That was a crazy league battle. Let's see. All right.
Okay, so we got Solarity in first place. Congratulations. Condor second, and my two commentators, Cessna Chachai, tying for third.
No, Condor got yeah, we tied for third. Yeah. All right, that was excellent. It's a lot of fun. My brain is like still untangling itself, so. But it's a lot of fun. I did tell the stream that I felt like my lack of clarity might help me in my fight against Setsuna. So because the read might just happen to be a little off, you know. So
I did catch you. I did catch you trying to slip. So
yeah. But it was
Alright,
just really...
the room is now open for a second league of the day. They welcome Silverbolts. Passcode is 0714. I'm going to sit out from this one, take care of stuff in the house. You can go post around.
Oh, that was really nice. Wish I had more damage in it. Silverbolt, try to get a good meal in or get a snack in. If you need to, get a snack.
Yeah, just 10 to 15 minutes before it starts, so.
Alright. Yeah, Silverbolt was saying, yeah, they didn't have their breakfast and lunch. So, yeah, use this 10 to 15 minutes to get a snack. Always feels so rough when you get side hit by that shoulder. It's a very hard stagger to break. I think some of us need more tune-up matches too. Yeah. That's a nice setup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one frame that shoulder has to negate high blows.
Yeah. So good. It's like one of the missed combos. I want to blame the model, but I know it's not the model. So it's like I'm like that didn't connect. What? It's like VF1 model's broken. Just kidding.
I think there was one time there's just a blog post by DK showing like how what the what do you call it? Not the hit zones, the hitboxes of the characters. And,
yeah, the hitboxes are weird.
Yeah, because he was showing like I think previous vanilla VF5 how the hitboxes was changed a little bit with future versions. But it's based on the body and not the clothes or the accessories or anything. And sometimes how the game looks like it actually hit or not, but if you change it, actually the 3D point of view perspective, it shows that it doesn't actually hit sometimes attacks.
Hey. Good game.
Okay, GG's.
Alright, Silverbolt, let's tune ourselves up. Very nice. That was a delayed jab. Alright, good game. Working on our flow. I was working on a lot more defense too. Good game. Good game. It's gonna be really try to make it hard to crack.
Alright, a few more matches and then we'll start the second league. So passcode 0714 for those who want to join.
It was really good, but I was also trying to work some certain things after it to see what I can do, and but yeah, it got me good. It got me good. Those short uppercuts. It does have some openings to them, so be careful, because if I backdash, they're in trouble, right? But you use them very well. Very nice, Larry. That was good. Alright, here, let's do this. Very good. Oh, that's so good. This thing really does bait me. Excellent. Alright, here we go. Alright, good game, Solari.
Alright, 2 more matches. We got Billion Music in, Akai player.
Welcome. That's right. Nice.
That's a good meet.
Thank you very much. Good game.
Alright, last match, and then we'll start. Ah, I did 4 pieces.
Alright, good luck, have fun, everyone.
Yep. I'm gonna get the room set up and then take a break.
Sorry for hogging the warm-up section. I'm just really was driven to warm up harder.
Alright, good luck, guys.
Alright, good luck. Alright, Setsuna, here we go. Yeah, can't do direct. This is where I'm having weakness there. Man. Yep. That hop kick is just going to land the fight low. So he's just waiting for the low. That's good. Oh, really? What the hell is this? Thanks for the bow, Setsuna. The frames and the distances are, well, actually she has similar distance as Vanessa, but her frames are good, are really solid. And then Vanessa has counter options, so that makes frames weird for people fighting against Vanessa. But Sarah's got very strong frames. Very good. That was a good choice. Alright. Good game, Sly. So I think I evade punished you quite a bit. I'd have to rewatch to know. My feeling was I got a lot of evade punish damage. That doesn't mean you stop using the move altogether. Sometimes it can mean delaying it if the situation's right for that. Like your 3P plus K, right? You could either switch it for a safer move, but you can also like delay it. So you can do like crouch set, like 3-3 P plus K. You know, and that what that does is that makes like it harder for the opponent to evade if the opponent is evading, and it's hard to see if they are because I think we're mixing it up pretty good. So it's not like this is a all-in-one prescription. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, if you think this is where the guy's going to evade, so you can also try working on conditioning the evade or figuring out how you get someone to evade when you want them to. But yeah, you're doing fantastic though. It's a really good match, really good game. Yeah, well, it's scary to at first it feels scary to delay 3P plus K, but understand if you're worried about them jabbing you out of 3P plus K, that's not much of a risk, right? so it's okay. And if that's the only thing that's gonna cause that's gonna interrupt you is something that doesn't do much damage, that's okay. Then 3P plus K becomes pretty kind of cool because all you really want to do with it is counter hit anyway. So yeah. So when you for me, I do like 3-2-3 P plus K is a way to do it. Very good. I thought I got an evade there. That's okay. Very good. Strings that end in they have a mid on the second one are quite good. But be careful with them. They're usually evade punishable too, but they're good. Thank you for the battle, Silverbolt. Okay. It was a nice tight offense. Some of the mids, some of the 2-hit strings were put into good places. Good stuff. I'm glad I evaded to the correct side. Though I thought I evaded one of the 9Ps and I did not, and I got hit pretty good with that. So it is a linear move, but I guess I just didn't have a clean input of evade. I might have held the direction too long or something, but yeah. But I got hit. I got sucker punched by that 9P. Alright, did Billion Music win their game? to see you in here, Billion Music. There we go. Condor and Solari having an epic battle. Alright. Congratulations to Condor, I believe. So, alright, Condor, here we go. Let's do this. Oh. And that backdash into launch is always going to kill me as a Leon player. It's also as a Chanchai player because I like to attack. Like this here. Alright, so this is how he's going to play it. We got it! And that was really good. I gotta break that. I gotta train myself to break that. I am still gonna lose this match, but I am falling into all the set plays here. We'll get used to it. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Ah, that was way too close. Now we know what we're doing though. Oh, good game, good game. That's annoying. I got too afraid to screw up a combo, so I didn't go for max damage. But that was really good game. That's on me. Because I was afraid of screwing it up, I ended up holding back on the combos, and it didn't ring him out. So that's okay. Have to manage that kind of tilt, you know. So I have to manage that type of tilt. It's a good game, very good game. Gotta play with confidence sometimes, you know? Play with greater confidence. It is hard because when I get crushed enough, then it's hard, right? That's everybody. Very interesting way. Okay, let's figure this out. I think I have an idea of how to fight against Billion, but let's see. Billion's got a really cool way of playing, though. Very good. All right, good game, Billion Music. That was really fun. Really fun Akira you've got here. It's been a while, but that was a lot of fun. I told you, it's very interesting. It's a good match. Alright. It's been a very fun, exciting league battle.
Still playing against Solari here. This would determine his third place.
Yep, yeah.
And
this has been a very interesting Sunday. This is a good training session for me because it's been managing all kinds of different mental state for myself that I'm having harder keeping in control. I don't know why. But it's been exciting. Right. Condor is awesome.
Congratulations, Chantai first. Second place, Condor, and Cessna third.
Alright, thank you very much.
Back in as a player. Let's just post around to let people know you can join the room. And then give a 5-match intermission, and then we'll start the third league. So, back. So far, so posting now.
Should be a fun match to watch between Billion Music and Silverbolt. Yay. Billion Music's got a very interesting Akira. I like it. This will be a fun match to watch. Let's see. Silverbolt apologizes to Setsuna, did not expect the match to go a certain way.
Why is he apologizing? He won fair and square.
I don't know. I think he won fair and square. It's in this game. I think there's a lot of matches are won fair and square, so things happen.
He has to take it and own it.
Yeah, there you go. I agree with that too.
We're gonna get a snacks there.
I think one of the reasons I find this matchup interesting too is because I realize that both these players have like interesting knowledge checks in their game, like stuff that like forcing you to kind of get used to certain moves and stuff quite a bit, and some good setups, So it was a fun battle to watch. Let's see. So yeah, in the news, we've got Evo coming up, and VF is going to be there. However, if you want to contribute to the pot, there is a match arena for it. We know we've got players like some of the greats there, right? Idazan is in the VF tournament. We got Adam Yuki is going to be there. He's one of the first to register. We got, I'm pretty sure, I believe Gentleman Thief's there. I'm assuming Crazy Drunk's there. I know from Portland, R Panda's going to be there, and King Death Cradle will be there too. And then, I believe my friend Renzo's definitely going to be there. And so yeah, I think there's just a lot of the guys you're used to seeing are going to be there. It's going to be a big battle. Hey Sly, thank you. Hey, enjoy that brunch with your girlfriend. Glad to hear that you're yeah. Have a great brunch. Thank you very much. I had a lot of fun sparring with you, Solari. I had a lot of fun fighting. So keep it up. You're playing awesome. And I hope that tip about delays will help. That tip on delays helps on a lot of things, like starting to implement intentional delays by doing like a crouch dash first or a wait. Into things like 3P plus K is really good. Into 4K is good. Even into something like 2P plus K is fine. You might be surprised, like especially 2P plus K since that's such a hit checkable launcher, right? So it's like crouch dash into 2P plus K. It's kind of seems dumb, but then it's like, oh my gosh, I just have to tap them with this thing. Yeah, and the delay can sometimes help you on certain things. Even like by doing the delay, sometimes you can even deal with backdash of all things. So yeah.
Alright, we're going to start the countdown.
Okay.
5 matches. Thanks for playing Solari. But let's go put some full screen. So yeah, for the teams, for the players, I think there's how many players? 22 people sign up for Evo. Get that away from the screen. Just a sec. Yeah.
Condor's playing awesome today. We'll see if he gets the first place on the next one.
Let's see, player-wise, Juicebox was one of the early people signing.
Yes.
Zach Isabachi Sankis, who mentioned earlier already. He actually was in Australia not too long ago and participated in the Virtual Fire tournament. Not as active in the VF scene in Japan as much as anymore, but still a proponent of the game.
Yeah, like.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, yeah, like he's anytime Sega has asked him to go promote the game, he's gone up and promoted the game. And so even though, he devotes a lot of his time accordingly to Street Fighter, since that's his like job, he consistently promotes VF. So yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No problem. I was just gonna go into the list. Chief Luti, a player from Norway, currently living in Germany. He'll be attending. So we got a European representative. Sarah player. Chief is a Sarah player.
Very good Sarah player.
And you already mentioned Adam, Gentleman Thief. Dragon Ninja from Arizona area where Solari plays. Kage player. I think he's been doing the best so far at their local monthly 3D tournaments.
Awesome.
We got Kadaj. I think Kadaj is a Vanessa player, right?
Yes.
I think, yeah. I'm really happy to hear Kadaj is playing the VF.
Let's see, Matanero, I'm not familiar with that person. R Panda from your end, Chachai, Rad and Taka player?
Yeah, he'll be playing Taka. He was traditionally he's a Brad player, but he's been playing Taka for months now, and he loves playing Taka. Yeah.
Okay, so you think he's switching over?
Oh, he completely switched over. Yeah.
Completely switched over. Right?
Yeah. He likes having a character that's just gonna do big damage, like on force guessing. Okay. He got tired of Brad having to be patient and just trying to punish a lot. Even though Brad does big damage too. But yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, this is not Akai Leaks Europe. This is let me fix that out. But yeah, we got Giant E, a Brad player from California. He actually finished top 5 in Evo Las Vegas last year.
Awesome.
Also participate in the Sunday League sessions and stuff, so I'll cheer for him to do well.
Hell yeah.
And he's same name as me, so yeah. He's Giant E, I'm Giant A. Rack, I believe Rack is playing to some do some type of invitational tournament in 2025. So keep an eye out on him.
Yeah, I think he hinted to something like that. Yes.
Yeah. We got Rayblade from Hawaii. Big person who makes a lot of a little memorabilia. And organizer for the Hawaii fighting game.
Yep. And former Portland legend too. He was a legend in Portland.
From Portland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know that. And we have a St. Louis representative, KNR, strong player in Soul Calibur and plays Tekken also. So very much a 3D fighter.
Definitely watch KNR. He's so much fun. He's really fun to watch.
My nickname for him is Koboku because he really likes to use Koboku a lot.
Yeah.
Yes. Hardman Canada. I'm not familiar with that person. Copy X. Malky. 7-star. For some reason, I want to think 7-star is a Pi player. That could be wrong.
The name is familiar. I'm just trying to remember.
Yeah, I think he participated in a lot of offline tournaments, but I'm not offline VF. But I'm not. Yeah, I can't get it off. I can't remember off my head who he plays. But I think he's a Pi player. No Limit T. Not familiar. Vice. Yellowtail. Your friend Wenzel, Brad player, California. Hey, we got 2 Brad players in California.
Yeah.
Actually, if we consider just our Panda, like 3 Brad players from the west side.
Yeah, but he really just doesn't play Brad at all anymore.
Not anymore. Okay.
No.
Can't use that then as a coincidence. King Death Cradle, also from your region, right?
Yep.
Wolf player.
Yeah, from just outside Portland. Wolf player. He's very good. Part of the newer generation. Yeah.
And Super Soka, another person I'm not familiar with, but I'm always glad to see people I'm not familiar with. So because it's be nice to see them do well. More people doing well means that our scene is actually much bigger than sometimes what we assume it is.
No, it's gonna be a real fun tournament. I'm just surprised if Crazy Drunk's not in there. Yeah.
I wonder if because he went to a combo picker.
Yeah.
And so so maybe he's skipping out on the biggest one. But so far right now, combo picker has had a good turnout for it.
I can only guess it would have to be like work or something because Crazy Drunk almost always will go, and Vegas is it's very easy to go to Vegas from where he's at. So. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's also Vegas is very expensive. This year's Evo is very expensive. New venue. If you want to be right there, it is pretty expensive. So that's going to be an interesting thing. But the attendance is high, and we'll see what the reviews are for the event itself. I think Evo is trying to step itself up. So, yeah.
I mean, attendance for the big games, right, is high up.
Yeah. But
for
go ahead.
So far right now, Combo Breaker has the higher turnout for Virtua Fighter.
Yeah.
But but this year is BYOC side tournament.
Yes. Yeah.
Not sure what's the difference from that between the community tournaments.
Well, the communities are more acknowledged. They might get a little bit more like they've got like a pool. They register same way, I guess. But
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, this should be streamed. Oh, I'm not sure if it's actually going to be streamed or not, but it's going to be on Saturday, the tournament.
I would look to see if it might be streamed on Mech's channel. I haven't heard word of that, but I would not be surprised if Mech sets up a stream for it. The 2 organizers for the event, I believe, are Mech and Rayblade. I think they're going to be the 2 that are running this tournament. So.
Alright, let me go put this back.
Also, do keep in touch with Mech and Rayblade if you're there, even if you're at EVO just for casuals, because you want to make sure that you can... enjoy the casuals at EVO. There's going to be a lot, especially since nowadays EVO, the tournaments are so small. There's going to be a lot of casuals. So, yeah.
Alright, let me go put this back.
Do keep in touch with Mech and Rayblade if you're there, even if you're at EVO just for casuals, because you want to make sure that you can enjoy the casuals at EVO. There's going to be a lot, especially since nowadays EVO, opens the convention floor on all days of Evo, which is a thing that started this year in Japan. Sorry, go ahead, Akai.
No, I was just thinking, is for those who live like on the West Coast,
Yeah.
will it still be cheaper to go to Combo Breaker versus Las Vegas?
Combo Breaker is a very expensive trip because the flight's not cheap.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Vegas
saying.
is super cheap, but you do need to find like a hotel. I know some people are like, you know, basically staying on the strip, but then making the travel to the convention center, or to where the events.
Yeah,
are.
I was just wondering if the flight is expensive, but does the hotel is cheaper or something.
It's a tricky one because the food is cheap because it's Vegas, so you can always find cheap eats in Vegas because of the casino infrastructure. So, but you know, Combo Breaker has become an event where a lot of people on the West Coast go to that now. That was not the case a long time ago, you know. And now we're seeing very interesting stuff about that. Yeah. So it's a very good point you make. I do think Chicago is an expensive trip, though. I think so.
Chicago is the city is the cost of living there is still pretty high compared to other parts of the Midwest. Yeah. Yes, that's true. I'm thinking like St. Louis and Cleveland, the two Midwest cities that I lived for most of my life. Both of those are on the very low end of the cost of living, so that's why I was thinking Midwest is a lot cheaper compared to West Coast and East Coast. But Chicago is kind of like the outlier, I guess.
Yeah, but it's so the big thing with Vegas is that the flights are cheap and you can get cheap eats like in Vegas just because of the casino aspect. Now the hard part is that the hotels have gotten very expensive lately. That's something that's more new. I think is like since COVID is that the lodging is very expensive in Vegas now, and Evo when they moved to the new venue has gotten like the cost is even way higher. So it's a very interesting trip. That dynamic has changed, you know. And I think I don't know the inside knowledge on Chicago. I'm sure that there are hotels that are very affordable around Combo Breaker, but yeah. But a lot of people end up having to choose between one or the other. So lately.
All right, we got one more match, and then we'll start. Pascal 0714 today's date. The big events that happened this weekend, we had actually. Let's just do this quickly. If you want to talk about, we could talk about it a little bit more afterwards.
Okay.
Well, Saturday in Japan, they had Tokai Bay Area Cup. That is a 3-on-3 team tournament, a monthly one. But since a lot of people showing up because of the Tokai Cup 11, which is the big 5-on-5 team tournament, they have at least 20 teams participate in this area cup, and the team that won it was consists of Jin Kage, and the middle is Suiwan, Aoi player, veteran Aoi player, and Komatawa is the one on the right. And they won the 3-on-3 team tournament on Saturday. But the big event that was extreme was lasted for 12 hours for Tokai Cup 11. The main thing about these 5-on-5 team tournaments of VFR is that winning DC tournament gives one person on that team a covet a seed point to basically put them in a very good position to advance in the big tribe whenever they host it. This is a team that got second place. From left to right is Taka-chan. I knew him as Auru, Hauru. He's playing Akira, but I knew him originally as a Kage player, so I'm not sure what is his main. Henkiya-san, Lao player. Middle is Yu, Sarah, Homestay Akira, and then Ryan, a very strong jockey player. Made multiple times into the Challenge Cup. But the team that won it all with Shiva's team is what's his team name was something like Heartless Boss Shiva. So the shields on the left. Behind him is a shield, Jackie. In the middle is Chingpan. In the real role is in the background, and the one on the right is Dongpachi. But if you want to see this like really strong VF players play, go check it out. Like, I think I saw where she was playing against. Who was she playing against? I can't. I think it was Orion. I had to relook at it, but it was interesting because he did that highs low throw that puts them staggered.
Yeah.
And tried to do the kick launcher, but I think the guy is familiar enough so that he didn't struggle out of the stagger. So that when Shiva tried to do the kick launcher, it misses. Because if you struggle, it'll push you closer to the opponents. But yeah, it's just some really good matches that you guys want to watch. Go check it out. All right, we go begin now. Good luck, guys, everyone.
Good luck, have fun. And a quick shout out. Silverbolt had mentioned that Combo Breaker is in the suburbs of Chicago, and because of that, the costs are lower. That's what Silverbolt says.
Oh, okay.
All right, good luck, have fun.
All right, thanks for playing Brilliant Music. And we'll begin.
All right, here we go, Silverbolt. Always happy to share these Sundays with you, my friend. And I hope to meet you in Chicago sometime. Alright. Let's do this. Hey, Quincy. Good to see you. Very good, Abid. Alright, that's more fun. Very good choice. Trying to make you insecure about blocking by using lows. Have to be a little sooner. Alright, good game. That was a very good battle, actually. Very good battle. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet today. This is the vibe I am on today. Yeah. I was like, I knew you're at the edge, and I tried to delay it so that even if you evaded, I think it could have pushed you off. Like I tried to make it very, very hard to win that situation. I think the only thing would have been rolling or Even rising attack, but it would have been hard. Like, I still would have had a chance to beat the rising attack. Yeah, no, that's how it works. But so delays become a bigger option once buffering happens. But you do want to buffer because you got to start that buffer, and then you can control stuff about delay as well. So delay becomes bigger, but at the same time, if you don't buffer, then you're gonna lose to people who do buffer. So it's like that. It's a tempo paper rock scissor. Especially because the evade actually is what makes this into like a paper rock scissor actually. But yeah, and that's because of ECD actually. It's like ECD kind of closes that loop. So it's kind of like the paper rock scissor is like buffer is gonna beat delay, but then extra delay will beat buffer. And then delay beats the extra delay. So it's really funny. It ends up being this tempo triangle if people insist on it doing attack versus attack, and it's really cool. And it is because of the way that you're using stuff like ECD. You know. So delay is, yeah. All right. Let's see. All right, Condor, here we go. It's been an exciting battle today. Lots of exciting matches. Yeah. Yeah, no, totally, right? You can watch Condor totally mess me up because if I make a mistake, I'm going to eat a lot of health, right? If I just guess badly, but mainly that I just play into the set play. But then he's good at like realizing when I'm slowing it down. Then it actually goes worse for me usually. So it's really a tricky balance for me. That's what it was. Backdash is good against delay. It's actually very good against delay. To a degree. There depends, actually. Sometimes it's scary. Low punch. Yeah, that was guaranteed. Yep. Good round. It just has to hit one of these. Backdash into this is always really good against me, so. Learn how to do backdash evades very strong. That's a very strong way to do it. Alright. Thank you for the battle, Condor. I'm glad I got the best of that one, because Condor's had my number all day. So definitely learn. One of the strongest movement options in this game is backdash evade, and then make sure you're practicing canceling that evade with a crouch dash or a dash sometimes. In fact, you buffer in the cancel because there's actually no real downside to buffering a dash cancel or a crouch dash cancel whenever you do an evade, because even if you get the successful evade, it's not going to automatically do it. So you still get to do whatever you want, and so you just learn how to react to the evade. I see. He wants to use that for this reason. That was bad. He slowed it down properly. This is going to be a really hard battle. Alright, let's do this. Let me get my mind into this. Yep, good round. Still gonna go for that. Okay. Very good. Good game. Good game. Good game. Satsuna's very good. But good game. That was good. Alright, congratulations, Setsuna. Setsuna wins this league battle today. You got a clean sweep. Very good.
Good game, Akai. That was a lot of fun. I've been fighting against Taka too much, so when I see 6 PP, or when I do see his 6 PP, I keep trying to punish with 6 PP, because that's like the Taka punish, but I need to just do KK. So, it's like all day I've had that problem where like the Taka matchup is stuck in my brain when I'm fighting against Jeffrey, and I don't know why. But yeah, they don't play at all alike. But yeah. That was a really fun battle. Silverbolt gave props to Akai's. Let's see. Silverbolt gave.
Thank you, Silverbolt.
Yeah, they gave props to your wall tackle. So yeah, right, awesome stuff. Good games. Congratulations, Satsuna.
Yeah, good games.
That was a really good battle.
It was a pretty quick 3 leagues, so just continue playing as free play.
Yeah.
Those ones did.
Yeah, I had a pretty lengthy battle with Condor. Condor brought me down to 2-0, and
yeah, I saw that.
I managed to crawl back.
Man, awesome. Condor's been playing awesome today.
Yeah, he's been playing. I think the crux of his game that I found was his side game. If he can't initiate side game,
yeah,
his damage output goes down.
It's true. It's a good point.
Well, I think,
I think Akira is a very scary matchup for the way Condor plays, though, to be honest, usually.
Yeah.
Because I think, Akira can really damage him for, like... It's similar to, like, what Condor's Leifei does to me, where if I just happen to do the... like, if I play into his set play, I get killed, right? Like, a lot of damage, and it's like... With Akira, it's not exactly the set play, but the fact is that Akira can just, initiate some huge damage against you from pretty far away, compared to, But
I think in general, I just couldn't get away from him starting his groove.
Yeah.
And then that really hurt me.
I see.
But yeah, to your point, I think the scary thing with Leifei is that if you think about, when you play Lao and you go into Koke, you're overstepping yourself.
Yes.
But you're sure of why you're overstepping yourself. So Leifei is like that with a lot of things.
Yeah.
So
yes.
It's a kind of a if you know kind of situation, but yeah, if you're able to know where he's like super overstepping his game, it becomes a different matchup.
But I really do like watching when he doesn't do it as much against me. He plays more of a patient game and just waits for me to hang myself, which is good. But but I do like watching when Condor is comfortable with his neutral offense, and so I think he has good use of the jabs and the palms, and Leifei has a very good.
He manages that well. He manages Leifei not having an actual elbow really well.
Yeah, well, I mean, because those are the things in place. Yeah, 6-6P is like one of Leifei's elbow replacements, and it's such a good move. Same thing as like from crouch 6P is also a kind of an elbow replacement. It's a very scary one, actually. The from crouch 6P is really, really good, but it is evade punishable, so I think that's why he's afraid of it.
The bad thing about the palm is that the rate is very low, so he has to know how to set it up.
Yeah. I do think it's a harder way to play, but I think it's really good stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I really need to get good at breaking stagger, though, from the up stance into the low kick. Yeah, from the low kick, because that thing is driving me nuts, and I'm like, I need to just be good at breaking the stagger. I need the time.
I'll give you a trick to that.
Just wait.
Get Fortucero on the long set. He'll do it every time.
Yeah, I will definitely.
You get to practice.
I do try to do that because he does do it all the time. I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, why am I not breaking this thing? But yeah,
that's one of his win conditions. Trying to steer him away from that. so I had to learn how to stagger break that. The other thing is, if you can greed it, you can evade it. And if you evade it, he's very, very negative.
I'm gonna get myself a drink. Back.
All right.
Yeah, this is fair.
Like right here. And
Yeah.
I like the way that Condor transitions it too, because I actually don't see it coming when he does it, even though I should.
Ooh, that's throw punishable. At least.
That is? Okay.
Yeah. If he does the last move, but Numbers is very good at stopping himself overstepping there and pretty much everywhere. That move evaded that donkey kick is also very bad if you evade the kick. That was a very good transition into.
Always. It's a really good game. Good game.
He was very patient at trying to see your move. Like,
yep, he did great.
Yeah.
Patient.
I wonder. Oh, let me try my Kage.
Oh, I remember. I think last someone mentioned about the Vortex Gallery online tournaments. There's still not an exact date in which the Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown online tournament is for. It should be part, I think, Wave 1, so it should be somewhere between October 11th or October 20th, I believe. They haven't announced all the games yet, supposedly. But the website itself kind of mentioned that the deadline to register is till like November. I think that's most likely incorrect as they're trying to get all their site organized. But it should be for the entire North America. So Canada, USA, Mexico, it should be fine. But one thing they say that you have to be a member of the Vortex Gallery Discord to participate in the events. But I think if those like other regions like Europe or South America or other places want to do these type of online tournament, I think you just have to email them or message them and is willing to host the events, and they will be able to do it for those other regions. But for the Ultimate Showdown, it is limited to North America, at least the one that's out right now. update this. So Sesuna has 4 first place finish, Chanchai with 1. And then Salai got a first place finish today also. Update that.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. He's really playing well.
He's a very astute learner of the game, I have to admit. He's been really reading resources and asking questions. And so actually it was fun doing the team tournament with him. But I didn't participate to allow the other three to be able to participate. But I used that 1 minute to kind of talk about the opponents and stuff, and just how he talks and stuff. It shows that he's very knowledgeable. So I think as he continues playing, he'll get much stronger quite quickly.
He's going to be yeah, I believe so too. Very good game.
So yeah, the Friday team tournament again also lasted the same amount of time as the first one, 2.5 hours. We had 2 players that was not able to stay for a full session. So the question is, 2.5 hours too long? Usually how league things usually, people just stay for 1 league or more. But I think 2 hours is not too much time, but I think maybe for the East Coast people, because it gets close to midnight, or it's already past midnight.
Yeah, I don't think so much that it's 2 hours is too long. I think it is the combination that it's time, and then are we talking about the team battle, or which one are we talking about?
Yeah, team battle on Friday night.
And then the hard part is, again, this is the challenge with team battle, is basically schedule. Yeah. So because it's not just one person, right? It's a team, and so that just increases the sensitivity to the time. But I think the experiments you've been doing with it have been all pretty good. You've been doing a lot of good adjustments, and in a lot of ways to get everyone rallied, and it's become a very interactive thing, right? A lot of people are trying to form teams and communicate with you, communicate with potential team members. So I think it's been a pretty exciting thing.
Yeah, I think so too. I think one thing I need to figure out is how to better communicate, because right now we're just going through like four or five different sites in which people is asking questions or trying to communicate with, and so I think one central location to make it easier.
Yeah. So that's the reason, right? For like Vortex Gallery would require someone on the Discord just for that, but it is trickier. It's a tricky thing because the flexibility allows to reach out to more people and to fill in spots when things get tough. But at the same, so the flexibility is good, and that's why your accommodating nature on the communication has been good, even though it does put a lot of extra work because you're communicating on PlayStation Network, on Twitch, on Discord, on Twitter. And so, but that's kind of the nature of the beast, though. And but I do think the approach you've taken up to this point has been a good flexibility that has allowed more people to feel that they had access to this. Because some people are just gonna, we know that some people will participate in League Battle without watching the stream and without checking Twitter, and they like literally they just kind of go into the room match and then jump and kind of know the code and they just jump in, and it's like, okay, and then you find out later that they weren't watching the stream because they only just play in the game. It's just how they function, so
there's a lot of people that are exactly like that.
Yeah. So that's why I think
I think we just have to be cognizant of that.
That's why I think Akai's accommodating nature has been very good. I try to be accommodating as well, but I know some people were like, no, it's got to be this way or that way, and then it's like, well, yeah, this is. But those events tend to have like a small set of regulars and just them, right? You know, and so people are like that, yeah. Silverbolt says that his 2P plus K kept dropping, so. Yeah. I always loved this Kage costume.
I know.
Like, reminds me of Naruto, so.
Yeah,
reminds me of the first season, like, yeah, it reminds me of Naruto completely, so. I don't know what Akai thinks, so you also think Naruto?
I just say Naruto, yeah. I just say that too.
So it just feels like.
Remind me of the.
It's like Miss Leaf, Miss Village, that, right?
I think it was the Chunyan exam?
Yeah.
Chunyan,
yeah. Now I want to start hearing that like do music, you know. So. Maybe. Which move is Vanessa's 2P plus K? Is it an uppercut?
No.
Well, is it from offensive stance or is it a defensive stance?
Not sure. I know that Silverbolt's been trying to use more offense stance. So, I love that Silverbolt really does try to apply everything that you know. So there. He means from the combo. Okay, I see.
Oh, he must be talking about the offensive style. I was working with him on that. On a new combo to do a little bit more damage when he just lands his offensive style 9P or 9K.
Mm-hmm.
So the down P plus K where into there's an extra bounce again, and so just they could do a little bit more extra damage.
But Null's giving good feedback that combos take time to become muscle memory. It's very true.
Oh, you avoid 2 low punches.
When I fought Akai earlier, I had to tell the stream that I was too used to fighting against Taka because I kept trying to do Taka punishes against Jeffrey.
I see.
So drove me nuts. Cause, like for Leon, 6PP is a punish against Taka. It's like the best punish. So it's weird that the 14 frame move is like the best punisher. You know.
Jeez.
So
that was harder than I imagined it would be.
I do wonder though if like PP4PK would have rung out in the air like as a combo finisher, if that would have rung
Probably.
Out. Hard to know because it's heavyweight. It's hard to know because they're heavyweight though. So.
I think just some people have better combos against heavyweights. I'm just used to getting few hits because Akira is just a heavyweight himself. So.
Yeah, very true.
I have to modify it a lot.
It's a lot of fun to do. I like that move, by the way. 6-6P plus K is a really good move. This should ring out. No.
I thought I was going to hit you before that.
But really nice Kage.
Trying to remember, but I forgot.
I think I've seen Cessna play Go, Kage, and Law. Those are the three in that order in which I play against Cessna.
Yeah. Go, I used to play Go. So my original list was the first character I picked was Leon.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't like Leon and 4. And then 4 Evo came out, and I just fell in love with Go. And then I always wanted to play Akira, but it felt like I was incomplete because I didn't have a stick.
Yeah, the first. I tried out VF1 in the arcades, but VF2 is that I started trying to play the game. I did start using Akira as my first character, even up till VF4. Can't get his moves out, so went with someone simpler like Akai.
It's too risky though. Yeah, it's too risky.
That's one of the most dramatic Go escape. Okay.
I need to rotate my stick. I don't know what I'm doing here. Very nice. Good game, good game. Yeah.
In other news, Elson will be making his tour of the USA. Let's start next week.
Yep. Yeah. We're excited to have him. That said, he's coming during Evo, so when he's in Portland, so half our players are going to be in Evo. So I don't know how many will be able to play with him, but it should be Space Time, and I should be able to play him. Hey Nelly, how are you doing?
Yeah, actually, I'll be curious if he gets to play a little bit online and compare to Australia, if the connection is really that different for him.
So when I think in early August, Elson Wong is going to be in New York. So
Yes.
Nelly, you should. I'm talking. So yeah, Nelly, you should definitely come out and meet with Elson Wong. should be a lot of fun. I think they're gonna have a lot of fun sparring with you. So be prepared to be at Brooklyn Arcade in early August.
Yeah, I think a lot of people just haven't heard about Elson, but I mean, I've played him, and of course, you know, from Australia, there's infinite amounts of lag. Yeah. But I also can see that he's very knowledgeable, and he is somebody that gets trained on the game by Mike. So
yeah, he keeps sparring with Mike.
Yeah, so I wouldn't expect him to be easy to beat. So
he's also he's actually very similar to you in that he actually builds pretty good key reads and sucker punches people for those. Like
he does.
That said, be aware that he is a very jolly person. Okay, so he's gonna laugh like out loud, and hopefully that doesn't upset people. But I can see it. Some people not liking it when he like crushes you and then like laughs about it out loud, you know. So, but that's his personality. But he means well. He is really a happy guy.
He's very passionate.
Fun. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's been very passionate about VF. A lot of the people that know him is because on Twitter he's just really, really been passionately sharing his love of VF. So, but he's a very eccentric person, but in a very nice way. He's very kind, yeah, talks faster than me, talks more than me.
But, yes, he does. Yes, he does.
And but he's just like, but he's a really fun guy. He loves this game a lot. So, and he's not afraid to keep fighting whoever. He fights Mike like crazy. It's you know, yeah.
I think he's doing half the trip is going to be like hiking, sightseeing, and then the other half to be
Yeah, he's doing a lot of hiking. I've set up a plan for him to be able to get some good food while he's in Portland. He didn't know that Portland actually does have a good food scene, so yeah. He is a foodie, so if you know some good foodie spots when you're hosting him, definitely point him in the right direction. But he's open-minded, so also if you want to just take him to some place that is known in your city, then go ahead and do that too. Nelly, I did not watch the Wimbledon match. I really wish I did. I know generally the result, but I will try to watch it. So yeah. I won't comment too much more. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah. But I have to imagine that might be another legendary battle. I have to imagine that it was a legendary final at Wimbledon. Our food cart scene is great. Our foodie scene is great too. It might not have like the volume, but it has the diversity and it has the quality. So yeah. So good. I'm glad you got to enjoy the good taco carts. All right, excellent battle. These matches have been a lot of fun in this room today. Like I feel like I'm having to train a lot of stuff today, which is good. So yeah, we're really happy for Dark Speeds, aka Elson Wong, to be here. We hope they have the amazing trip through the United States. Silverbolt, you really are improving quite a bit, honestly. Like sincerely. it can be hard to feel it in VF, but you are. It's like absolutely improving. Plateaus are gonna just naturally happen whenever you're building skills, and it is a normal part of the learning process. VF does have them, but the thing about the plateaus is they're not permanent unless you quit, right? They're only permanent if you quit. If you keep with it, you do overcome them eventually. Sometimes though, the hardest things about plateaus, a lot of times, to overcome them, you kind of have to like change your approach and even risk like losing a lot for a while just to to overcome that plateau. A lot of times that plateau you're stuck in because you may be set in certain ways, right? And so like when I fight someone like Condor, it does remind me that there's a lot of stuff I need to learn and work on when I fight against Lei Fei, you know. And at the same time, but it's not like Condor is getting worse either. Condor, and it's not like they're staying the same. They are improving too. So I have to fight against something that's improving, and I have to try to. Sometimes I have to figure out what my blind spot is, because I feel like there's a strong blind spot, and usually that blind spot is that I'm just very aggressive, you know. And sometimes I need to be patient. But when I play patient, Condor likes the patient game like a lot. So, you know, so that's the hard part, you know. So being patient might be the correct direction. How to accomplish the goals while being patient is the hard part, you know, and that makes it a deep plateau. So, on the flip side, if I was a very patient player, maybe sometimes I have to learn to be assertive, like the balance on how aggressive to be, not to be overly aggressive, but maybe I need to step it up more, you know. So those are hard things about plateaus and learning curves. Yeah. Let's watch for the evade. Nice guard break. Okay.
Yes.
Yep. Good game. Oh my god, really? Okay. Good game. I mean, like that was a drop on your part. So, you know, I mean,
like, did I hit him? I'm gonna elbow it, and it did not hit.
Yeah.
Usually it hits. So I was
it
like,
does.
I'm fine, and then I was not.
Yeah. I was like, yeah.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Okay.
Just want to change character.
The evade shoulder consistently is something I'm weak to. If I'm doing high jab too much, I get killed by it, right? And if I watch too much and then hit the button, then I get killed by it. So it's consistently it's consistent, like that, and the 9K are consistent things where that my weakness is there's options I like to do too much, and it's not options, it's sets of options. There are a set of options I like to do too much, and the 9K and the ECD shoulder and the CD shoulder all will deal with like multiple options that I like to do. So it's like so I have to break out of that like and just identify it. So yeah. And of course, if the shoulder hits you from the side, it is breakable. It's just really hard. And then, but I do like that Setsuna's got a pressure game after it, so I got to remind myself, okay, there's like a guard break right in that spot there. So.
I mean, that's generally something else that I think people are not using enough is the stagger is setting up a 50-50 game.
Yes, yeah. 100%.
So you need to be aware of where it is, where you're placing it.
Yeah.
Okay, am I gonna get a stagger here? What is my setup? So
right.
You gotta have like a number of things going on, and that's why that worked, because you were focused on getting out of the stagger and you blocked high, and that's the only way that setup works. Because if I get a hit, I'm negative like 2 or something like that.
No, I know. That's why the second time I let you hit me with it. So
yeah.
the fun part to do in a match is to let Akira hit you with it and throw him. But that's really hard to do. Like it's really hard to do the I get hit by guard break and I throw Akira. So.
That was good. That was fantastic by Silverball. Look at that. Just evades, boom. In the head.
Yep.
I think Condor is not familiar with the patience of Silverball too. Next to patient players.
No, it's just sometimes it's hard. Like I think. I mean, generally there's a lot of late play players that do not like to stop hitting you, which makes Condor a rare breed because he is patient.
Very. Yeah.
But in the face of patience, it's kind of like that scene in Baki with.
This is awkward neutral.
Yeah, with Dopo and Hanga Yujiro going for the counter move, and then just Yujiro just starts hitting because of course he wants to hit you. So. Oh, that's what that reminds me of. I don't know if you saw that Lydia trailer, and she had that stance out of Heed, which parries everything. That is that move by Orochi Dopo. Yeah.
I do like the way that Lydia's designed though. I think she actually she represents that karate very well actually.
She does.
Because like
isn't she kind of familiar with Jin and Tekken 4?
No.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
It's not like
who would I compare her to? She plays like I would say it's a mix of Light Bay and oh wait, that's kind of like how she plays. It's a very heavy pressure heavy game and lots of shifting into stances. Some of those stances which can just auto parry you.
I do think that her representation of that type of karate is very it stands out because in fighting games I don't see it that much. Like we see a lot of karate characters, but her expression of it is a very you do see that style in some movies and stuff, but just don't see it as much in fighting games. So I think it's really cool. So.
Well, I think she's also like very traditional, and I think on Tekken 7 she was based off of a specific form, which just made her absolutely fun. And it's like a lot of stopping, and this is my answer, and stop and go and stop and go.
Yeah,
which is good. I mean, she was very strong. I can't wait to play her again.
I do like though that for VF5R they create a character named Jean, He's kind of like the Jin of VF. You know?
Yeah. Kind of tongue in cheek.
It's just like it's like they create a character for the Jin players, you know. So, but they're not exactly the same, but they have enough similarities.
Yeah, I think it's just different styles of karate, and
yeah.
John is based off of like quick moves, and then using charge moves to your advantage, which is very, very interesting.
But I really love the design of
I wonder
John.
what comes first in the design of a character in Virtua Fighter, or what did back then. Is it like core concepts in general, like we want to do this, but this is something we haven't explored in a character per se, and it's something that people are using, and then look for a style that fits that, or they go for the style and figure out what to do.
Yeah.
Because there's many ways they could have gone with Shaolin, and they chose this.
And then
But the general theme of Virtua Fighter 4 was forms, or stances.
yeah.
The overall theme of like the things that were new to the system. I completely lost my train of thought. I mean, no worries.
Well, you're correct though, because VF4 is when they've added a lot of stance play into the game.
Yeah. I think that's definitely something that they need to explore on the way into creating a new Virtua Fighter. Like, what's next? I don't think they need to take stuff away. I think the things that define this game, like side moves and option selects, they need to stay in the game.
Yeah,
However,
I think the side turn game was really good, and hopefully they keep it like pretty similar as this.
I think
I
that's
freaking love
one
the
of
side turn
things
game in this game. I like that the back turn game is more like a stance game, and then that the side turn is a real combat modified game.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So much damage. Alright, boys, I smell nachos, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a break.
Enjoy.
And I'll catch you guys later. I'll be around later if anybody wants to support.
Alright. Thanks for playing, Sasa. Until next time.
Yeah, thank you guys. Had fun.
Oh, I thought I escaped that. Okay. Hello, Juwanji. Hope you're doing well.
Got me.
Good game.
Yeah.
Juwanji, life is good. Life is pretty good, and I'm loving VF as always. So that makes life even more good. so it's good. How have you been? What have you been up to? It's so good to see you. Thank you for coming in here and supporting. I see. Well, hang in there, keep it up, and yeah, you know, life does have its ups and downs. Not getting my crouch.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, good to see you, Jimmy. How you doing? Yeah, I miss the Battlefield days. I still, I'm hoping that, I mean, we're always hoping that whatever new Battlefield's coming out is going to be good. And so I'm hoping that the one they're working on is going to be great. How's your brother doing, by the way? It's been quite a while. I haven't talked to him in a while, too. How's T-Mac doing? Good battle, Silverbolt. I did try to challenge you to crack my defense, though. So that was the challenge I was giving you, Silverbolt, was to crack my defense. But I did make it very hard. Hey, T-Mac, good saying hi to you too, man. I miss our squad days in Battlefield 3 and 4, you know. I'm sad that I wasn't feeling the latest Battlefield as much. And, you know, none of the old devs are there anymore, but I hope that the next Battlefield will be great.
Yeah, thanks for playing Silverbolts. Yeah, if there's something that you want to work on Tuesday, just let me know and try and case for it.
Get good food, get good nourishment, and rest well, okay? Really appreciate you, Silverbolt, and you know, keep it up. You're doing well. You really are, and I am gonna keep challenging you to crack defense, to crack my defense, because I think that's gonna help you. So I'll make it very clear that I'm showing you a form of defensive play. And also, I'm challenging you to find answers for how I defend. It also helps me learn how to fight against Vanessa more, so. Did I change? Okay. I think he's afraid of 6P plus K. Because he's been evading like to that direction for a while. So. Okay, I can't attack there. That will work, kind of. Input buffer is harder after this move. So the stun on this move is so much. The stun on that spin kick. So like I ended up inputting too early, so nothing came out. Long recovery. Jimmy's bringing in the Taka. Awesome. I love it. I do want more Taka training. There's, you know, I'm fighting different Atakas now. It's a lot of fun dealing with all kinds of different stuff in the Taka matchup. So if I can survive this battle with Akai, I'm happy to fight Jimmy's Taka. Really, really want to fight it.
Undefeated with Taka on Friday nights.
Taka is strong?
No mercy.
Yes. And then he's going to make me guess. It's so scary. So scary.
kick.
Remember, that's a Nitaku situation if I hit you with the side kick. So just train yourself to reverse Nitaku that. Meaning, it doesn't mean you always have to abari, it just means you have to mix up whether you abari or defend. And if you do that, you may get a really nice... Yeah. But, like, that's where that knee becomes so good. And I think Jeffrey excels at that. So, I agree with, like, Harpunier that Jeffrey is just really good at reverse Nitaku. That's like what the Taka training does, is train you how to punish everything with elbow. I do like Jeffrey's punishes, yeah. I agree, Nella. Really good. Good round. Yeah. I like Jeffrey's, not as much as Wolf's, but I like Jeffrey's backdash game too. Well, okay, because he has toe kick of doom, then I think I really like it, but yeah. Maybe I like it more than Wolf's just because of that. Nice! That was a beautiful knee.
I'm dead. GG's.
Good game, good game. So you fought me enough now, so as before, anticipate that crouch backdash, even if you've beaten it a lot.
I'm sorry? Crouch backdash?
Because I like to set up wall hits with crouch backdash.
That part.
Yeah. So it's one of those things you can rely on to try to punish, like just stick a side kick out there. You know? When Taka just sticks a regular kick out there, does 55% of Leon's life, you know. So this is going to be so much fun. I haven't fought Jimmy's Taka before, so I have no idea what I'm in for. Yep. I like that. I like these guessing games that Jimmy does with Taka. Okay. This string is good. Now I get to see this. Okay. That's good to know. That's beautiful. I love that Okizeme. This is a lot of fun. I really love what Jimmy does with Taka. There's a lot of cool stuff here that I haven't dealt with before, and I like it. Really? Okay, it came out late then. That was good. I like his use of lows here, but it's also a very careful use of lows. This is really good.
Hey, welcome back to class.
Ah, that's really good. That's weird. What is the frames here? That elbow would lose right here. What are the frames there? I'm just doing elbow too slow. So what? Well, he did the punch string, and I blocked it, and I knew he was going to stop there, so I went to elbow, and I still lost a low punch. Okay. That was so much fun. Thanks so much. I really enjoyed that, Jimmy. Having a lot of fun fighting your Taka. It's a lot of cool stuff that I'm seeing with it. And bring it on. The timing that he uses for P plus K is also so good too. Like I like when he decides to use it against me too. So I am messing up some responses, but it's not bad. It's only a little.
Do you remember how many punches he did to you?
Oh, it was like 4 punches.
4 punch?
Yeah.
Mine's 6.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
6 punch.
Yeah.
It's actually quite low.
I know. That's why I was so surprised when his low punch beat my elbow. I was so shocked. I was like, how long did I wait? Like, I actually thought I even buffered it. But it's okay. It happens.
Well, it doesn't have much total recovery frame, so
yeah.
It's actually quick.
Yeah, it's really quick, so you have to like respond right away.
Yeah, it's not something I don't think you could really react to. Like,
yeah. Well, that's why I'm saying that's why I'm saying my impression is I was trying to buffer it, because I really had a strong sense he was just not going to complete whatever, so I'm just like, I'll just buffer an elbow here. So I was so surprised, but it's okay. It happens. But the thing was the situation was I'm in the corner, so I felt like I chose the correct thing. It just didn't work out. That's all.
Just like looking at the total frames on BFDC, no contact.
Yeah.
They're like 30 frames total.
Yeah.
And so that's like less than low punch.
Well, it's because punch. When you have fast string components, they are going to have less total frames. Usually, some actually have, unless it's like a big finisher, I guess. But a lot of those mini like poo, right? That kind of thing is usually going to have very low total frames and. Yeah.
Because usually, for example, like compared to Payak, this are the first 2 jabs. It's like very low total recovery frame, but after that, everything's like elbow speed wise or more.
Okay.
And for Taka, it's all up to his five punches.
Yeah.
Jabbing, which is all less than a low punch and total recovery. So.
I see.
Yeah, it's more those more you have to just basically assume and you want to intercept.
Yep.
But I think if you try to react to it, you're mostly not
going to. Well, I was reacting during the second punch. I was like, on this 4th one, I'm going to hit him, and I was trying to buffer it. But I was like, I have to buffer it sooner. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, I have to buffer it sooner. So But like I had made that decision when during the second punch, just like I'm like, oh, okay, I'm getting locked into this string. So, but no, you're right. It does mean that I just need to buffer sooner. I'm just still surprised that I still didn't do it soon enough. So but it's what you're saying is correct, right? It's like this thing recovers really fast. So. Good to have Hypergrav in here. Welcome. I'm happy to see you here, Hypergrav. I hope you're having a good Sunday. I think Arpan is going to be really happy watching these matches. I will tell him that I fought Jimmy's Taka, because Arpanda is looking for more inspiration. I know that they were watching my matches with Bushido. And so, because right now Panda tends to play the Taka a little more of a neutral and passive pace. But, and it's very strong, and it is aggressive when it needs to be. But I think, like, but I do try to tell people, like, when Taka has a very scary pressure game. And the pressure game is not just the Big Knee Taka game. It's, like, his string pressure is quite good. And the thing is that the reward is really good. The thing that Bushido scares me with is if I whiff in neutral against Bushido, I will eat a lot of damage. And so I have to be very careful, because Bushido's game does set up a lot of whiff, actually, surprisingly. And it doesn't look like it's going to whiff, but I'll do something like elbow and I whiff, and I'm like, okay, and then I eat like a lot of damage. So yeah. Alright, sounds good. Hyperguard, that's the father life, the dad life. League matches went really well. Yeah, they went great. Solari won the first one, which was awesome. I won the second, and Setsuna won the third. Alright, punish, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, very good battle. Alright.
GG, Jimmy.
Good luck dealing with Taka, but it is fun. It can be. If you start learning what your character can do against Taka, it's a huge help. Jimmy's Taka is a lot of pressure. Very good game. Alright, here we go. Hypergraph versus Jimmy Claymore. Very good. Very good luck. I think that's down back. I think that's one P plus G. Very good. So I want to highlight Hypergraph showed excellent patience here. So you have to take that as a good development step. Excellent patience when faced with the ring out. But they were very patient, and you need to be patient and calm when you're fighting, when someone's pressuring you near the ring out. And they did that great. Alright, good stuff. They had the right idea, actually. One time when Taka whiffed, they went for a throw, but they were just a little slow. But if they were like really fast, I think the throw would have caught Taka. Very good game. There was good stuff that happened in that battle. Good stuff that happened in that battle. Again, as a reminder to people, Jimmy Claymore I consider one of the best players in North America. They are from Mexico. Their connection has been very good with us, so I always love fighting them. Man, that delay 4P plus K is so good. Man, that Okizeme is so cool. So this string pressure is really cool because it is catching some stuff off me here. Yep, that was stupid of me. I don't think I got wall hit, but I... Very good. Man, that was really good. Yeah. Just stay low. Good game, Jimmy. Very good game. So much fun. Hey, Solari, welcome back. I am gonna go have lunch, but so I am gonna head out soon. But there's been a lot of fun. I really want to fight more of Jimmy's Taka, but I do need to eat lunch too. Well, I'll hang in there to do one more, and then I gotta do lunch. But this has been so much fun. It's a fun day. I should test Jimmy to see if he's got the technique down to escape the pounce after throw, but I'm sure he does. It's mostly a timing thing, but you can mash it too if you want. But timing is like the biggest factor for Taka to escape Leon's pounce after half circle back throw. All right, hey Juandi, have fun. I was thinking of playing Apex Legends again, so I might start learning that game. But man, you have a good one, and it's so good to see you. Keep in touch. Keep in touch. I miss you guys. Will do. Will do. Cheers. Thank you very much. And cheers, T-Mac. Miss you, man. So if people want to know the tech against, it's hard, but the tech to do against Taka's 4P plus K game, if he's doing delays, you can actually ECD to the, you should ECD to the front. But you ECD, and that should beat a mix-up of delay 4P plus K, like the follow-up, and also beat the throw. So ECD, but I have trouble doing it in real matches as well. More like I sometimes people just like to just do the full thing, so you just wait and block that and do a 15 frame Punisher against him. Leon has a really good Punisher. Jean has a really good Punisher. Everyone has a pretty good 15 frame Punisher against Taka. So it is bad for Taka if he does 4P plus KP. But so we have to punish him for it, right? But if he starts doing 4P plus K throw, then the answer is that ECD would defeat a lot of it. Of those. Once you block the first one, you ECD to the front. That was a good first round. You're doing good, Hypergraph. Let's see here. I think Sarah's got strong stuff against Taka as well. I got messages from my wife. Oh. Alright, here we go. This Okizeme is so good. I know Panda needs to master that Okizeme. There's like 2 Okizemes in a row that's really good. And like, so basically this 1 P plus K that like knocks, that like this low sweep, the Okizeme is so good on it. He can time like a low throw if he knows you're gonna guard. And then if he knows you're gonna like attack, you know, he does a lot. He also has, seems that he has a way to do a Uramori, which means to get you to get up backwards. So yeah. Excellent round. Oh, hypergraph. Yeah, that's rough when that happens, but keep it up.
Oh, we got Solari back.
Yep, yeah. This is a really excellent battle here. I was impressed when Solari realized some of the danger they were in after an evade, so they just kind of stayed defensive, and that was really good.
Oops.
Alright, this might be my last one, because I'm going to have a late lunch, and then I've got to prepare for dinner. It's dinner with parents tonight.
It's already 2 a.m. I mean 2 p.m. 2 p.m. on your side.
Yeah, so it'll be more
I guess Solari has finished his Sunday brunch.
Yep. Stance was hard to see here. This was really hard. Actually that wasn't. That's clearly close stance. Okay. Mm. Yeah, this Okizeme is gonna get me. So let me see. Okay, so when he pushes like that, this sweep is like very high chance. Nice. Dash into 4 people's skill is really good here. Hmm.
Choice.
I didn't punish because I got mentally stacked hard by Jimmy, but at least I got stuff from it. But yeah. Normally, actually, I punish Taco with 6 PP. Okay, it's just that's really heavy mental stack. Good game, Jimmy. Thank you very much. I love fighting Yataka. I love fighting all of Jimmy's characters, but I love this Taka training so much. Good game, Kandar. Very good game. This is one of those tricks for Leon, where like this will slide under a hide. Very good. Good game, Hypergraph. Trying to also challenge you with like challenging you to crack my defense. It's really hard, right? But keep at it. Final round is a tough one. So the hard part with thing is that there's final round stamina. There's also final round anticipation. You should kind of anticipate your opponent's going to make some change in the final round often. And so sometimes there's different ways to kind of fish out what that is. And so, yeah. Nice.
That wasn't my wall combo yet.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Nice knee. Oh. I like this. I like these choices. Alright, here we go. Nice combo.
What's that? When I block your that two hand push. What's the point? Advantage or disadvantage on that?
It's like -6, but it's spaced.
Okay. Okay. So I'll just too slow to react to it.
Yeah, it's a spacing trick. Yeah, so spacing is a big factor in it. You can beat my Abari. You can definitely beat my Abari options, and then there's a spacing game because of that. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's just too slow. I got beaten on that one.
Yeah, but the range makes it weird because of which attacks become viable. You know. So yeah.
Yeah, usually when I block it, you usually do the backdash shit that I hate.
Yeah.
But this time you did not. I was like, oh, frick.
There's actually a mix-up game with it. It just depends on what I think the opponent likes to do with. Very good. Good to see you, Bronx Jackie. It's gonna be awesome. You're gonna have so much fun when you meet Elson Wong. Like they're gonna be in Brooklyn early next month. I like this. The use of sweep here is really good. Like, because they're trying to condition me off of what I'm doing. And it's really good. It's really, really good. They're punishing me for what I am doing. So, they're punishing evade, high block. Really good game, Sly. That was a lot of fun. So much fun. Alright, here we go, Jimmy. This is going to probably end up being my last game. So, my prospects of winning not so high. But it's going to be so much fun, and I love this training. So good! That low throw is real annoying. That's two. Yep. So just punish the low punch. Like block the low punch, attack. So very good. Just waiting for this low punch here. So that was good. Good dash conversion. That was really good. Very good. Very good. Yeah, this is a hard one. It's also hard to distinguish that from the actual side kick. Oh, good game, Jimmy. Good game. That was a lot of fun. All right, everyone. You guys have good matches. I had a lot of fun. Want to do more training with Jimmy's Taka for sure. But this was a blast. So everyone have a good Sunday. I've been having a good one so far.
Until next time.
Until next time. Cheers. Very good game, Jimmy. That was so much fun. Thank you guys so much. Keep it up, and thank you so much for the Taka training, Jimmy. I love fighting you. I love fighting all your characters. I really love fighting your Taka, so there's more. Alright, I'm gonna raid Akai, and then Akai can pass the buck to whoever after that. But
okay. Yeah, have fun with Elson's should be your place, your guys, your city this weekend, right? So
yeah, next weekend's gonna be Elson. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and yeah.
Evo.
But it is Evo weekend as well, and so we'll try to watch. Well, he's gonna be busy touring the city during the VF tournament. But yeah. All right, cheers.
Alright. Finish replying this to.
And Quincy Pumps, thanks for all your support, man. Hypergraph, thanks for your support. Very good games. You are playing better. You're getting sharper. Keep it up. You're doing awesome.
And thanks again for the weight change, Hi. I'm most likely just be playing maybe next 20 minutes or 30 minutes.
Sounds good, man. I mean, thank you for everything.